Hey everybody, here we are. We're in cabin number 9056 on the Fantasy. This is a family veranda cabin, and so we're going to do the room tour for you. So, first thing we're going to do is this is my first room tour on a ship, so you'll have to bear with me. Um, we're going to do the first two doors when you walk into the room on the right. We're going to go into this door first. So this would be the toilet area. So they have a split bathroom. And I think these are pretty cool if you've never been on a Disney cruise. So the toilet area is separate. So you have your toilet and you have a sink. And then you have, of course, the soap. I wonder what products they have. Hang on. Because they did have H2O. So what is it now? Okay, so this is the product they have. It's just got the cruise line logo and it says sea salt. So I wonder what if it smells. It still smells like the H2O products. So I wonder if they just changed the logo. So I don't know if anybody watching this knows if they did or not. But anyway, so they have it stocked with the hand towels. So there's room down here in a garbage can. So you could put stuff down here if you want, and they've got a garbage can for you. I like to put my bathroom stuff on these shelves. And then, of course, this is where your toilet paper is. And they've got extra toilet paper down here for you and another shelf up here. And then right here next to it, they've got the watch your step sign. So if you're not careful, you will trip. So be careful and watch your steps. So you have a mirror. So inside you have another garbage can, a little ledge on the bottom. And the detail is so pretty. I love it. Then, of course, this is a really nice size tub. Especially if you're going to bathe the kiddos. I mean, it's really, really cool. Like to take a shower, I'm going to get in it. Or if you want to take a bath, that's really cool. Just to kind of show you that if you're a bath person, you can take a bath. So then you've got for the clothesline to hang up your stuff. That comes off for your soap. Then you've got your products here. Another thing that I think is really pretty when they do detail is the shower curtain. If you're like me and you like detail, I think that's pretty. So when you come out here, and another thing to remember, like the hotels, is for the lights and the AC, you want to make sure that you put your key card in there to keep all of that running. So this is the first of your two closets. So you have a safe right here. So you can put your passports, valuables, whatever you might need. You've got life jackets up top. You got hangers. You can hang your hanging clothes if you do your adult dining, or, if you get robes or whatever. You can fit some suitcases. You can stack them standing up. You can do kind of like we did, to kind of take things up off the floor if you want. So that's one closet. And they're actually pretty decent closets. And the second closet is identical. This one holds the ladder for the bunk, which the cast member or crew member will set that up for you in the evenings. So you got your hangers again. This one, you actually have access to all the shelves. And then again, the shelves on top, more life jackets. You've got an adult and a child life jacket. So there would be 4 people can stay in this room. So it'd be a life jacket for every person that can stay in this room. So nice size closets. Then you come over here. If you bring your own adult beverages, you have 4 glasses. You have some more shelves for storage. Um, we're staying on the Fantasy, so the Fantasy is a week long. So, seeing as how you're going to be in this room for a week, storage would come in handy. So you have 3 drawers here if you're someone that likes to unpack your suitcase and put it up. So they're decent sized soft close drawers. So if you like to get up early and you don't want to wake up the kids, soft close is really nice. This is an adjoining room. So if you have where you're doing family next door, adjoining rooms are nice. So each side of the bed has a nightstand. So with the little switches where you can turn the lights on and off. And then right underneath, there are plugs and then little drawers. So if you want to keep your valuables or whatever you want to put in there, just remember to get them before you leave. Belle's hiding under the bed.
No, I wasn't.
Then you've got the phone on this side. So these are the switches. And the one thing I like about these shades are, how cool is that? So it's the ships, but then it's the castles, which I think is really cool. So I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, but I guess that's the different castles, the different parks around the world, I'm guessing. So I think that's pretty cool. It's like Tweedledee and Tweedledum working the camera. Okay, so it's like we move on into what is considered the main part of the cabin, the living area, like the living room. So this is the sofa, and then you have what I think is a pretty cool picture over the sofa, like a little bit of detail. So it's stamps, and then it's like Disney characters. So you have, Little Mermaid, Ursula, you've got Mickey, you've got Marie. So I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty neat, kind of retro vintagey. So this will fold out into a bed. The crew member will make this for you, so you don't have to worry about it. And when you leave the room, they will put it up in the morning. They will also make it out at night. And then this is the bunk. And they have a key that brings it down at night. And then that's what the ladder goes to. So you don't have to worry about any of this. They take care of all of that for you. And they will come to your room before you leave port, wherever you leave port at. And they will ask you if you have just one child, which we do with us. And they will ask you, which one do they prefer? Do they prefer to sleep on the bed, which is the pull-out sofa, or do they prefer the bunk? That way, when they come in at night, they know which one to make. So just keep that in. And then you have a desk over here with a pull-out chair. And in here you have, you have 2 postcards. You have a pen, some paper, so you have some stationery. So on here, so what these are this is kind of like a menu. So what you would do is you have to fill these out the night before. So you would put your room number, then the guest name, and so you would put what you want, like what time you want it delivered. So would be for breakfast here in the room. So, this would be all what's available for you to have. So it's more like continental type stuff. So what a lot of people do is, if you've never done Disney cruise before, what a lot of people do is they like to order coffee the night before, and maybe like pastries. That way that they have it waiting for them if they don't like to get up early, like especially if you're not a breakfast person. So that's a pretty cool thing that you can do. But this has to go out the night before. And then this is just your standard emergency contact information if you're somebody who likes to read over that information. So that's all in this drawer for you. Then in here is your mini fridge, which we actually, we never bring water with us because we don't like to cart it around. We accidentally ordered too much water. We double ordered. Don't be like OpenThe'M'Ears, Brad and Brandy, and order too much water. So yeah, so that's the little mini fridge. And then of course you have more storage up here. This is great for, you know, putting on makeup or whatever. The TV is pretty awesome. Even though it's small, it does come out on a swivel. So even though you're laying in bed and then, you know, your kids will be here, it's perfectly seeable from both the bed and in here, from the bunk and the sofa. So that's pretty cool. And then there's the remote. You've got a light up here, then a cabinet for more storage. And then of course you've got drawers. Here's the hair dryer. I don't know why it's not in the bathroom, but it's right here. So if you come in looking for the hair dryer and you can't find it, it's right there. And these are also soft close. So you've got drawers right here. You've got some plugs back here, and they do label it hair dryer outlet. So if you bring your hair dryer, this is where you would plug your hair dryer in. So yes, you can bring your styling tools with you on the cruise. And then this would be your veranda. So just a little tip. If you're someone that says you like to hear the ocean and you want to sleep with this door open, just a little tip, your air conditioner will not run if you sleep with this door open. So just remember that. If this door is open, your air conditioner will not run in your room. So it will get really hot really fast. So, and you have to make sure when you close the door that this handle is up, or you will hear like wind blowing. So that'll kind of be a clue. And the doors are very heavy. So this is the veranda, which is very, very nice. So we like to sit out on the veranda and have coffee. We actually used to get, you can actually hear the Carnival cruise ship, they're jamming over there. But we used to actually get inside rooms because they were cheaper, but we decided the last Disney cruise that we did to try a veranda room and see how often that we used it. And we actually ended up using the veranda room more than we thought we did. So we ended up getting it the second time. So if you like to sit outside and have coffee and then watch the ocean, then for a little bit more, considering the time of year that you go, depending on, you might want to consider a veranda room. I think it's worth it, and so does Brad, for the price, because we like to sit outside and have our coffee or water, tea, whatever, in the morning and in the evening. And depending on where your room is located on the ship, when the fireworks go off for like pirate night, you might be able to see the fireworks when they go off. And cool tip about the fireworks is they're environmentally friendly, and they feed the fish in the ocean. So then you might be able to see the little fish feeding in the ocean, so from your veranda. So it's pretty cool. So there are advantages to having the veranda if you can afford it. So yeah, so that's the room tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for supporting our channel, and don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you.